Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. And as you probably saw by the thumbnail, in this video I'm going to show you why you should not make an NFT project. But I'm not trying to persuade people not to make NFT projects. What I really want to go over are some tips and pointers on things that you should consider before actually making an NFT project, and share from some of the experiences that I've gone through when trying to create my own NFT projects as well. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing 4 tips that I think you should consider before starting your own NFT project. Now, tip number 1 is your own personal education. NFTs are a new piece of technology under the whole Web3 umbrella. And a lot of times people who come to me, what they do is they hear something in the news about some artist making millions of dollars, or some person selling these pictures of cats, dogs, or whatever animal it is, and how they were able to make millions of dollars by doing so. And a lot of people feel they can just replicate and create some kind of dog or cat or animal collection of their own and get the same type of success. What a lot of people don't realize is there's a lot of information and technology that goes behind NFTs and NFT projects. There's a lot of branding, marketing, and a bunch of stuff. So I highly suggest that you go educate yourself about Web3, learn about Web3, blockchain, NFTs, and really get involved in the space. It is a very small space right now. Again, the technology is very new, and being a part of NFT communities, experiencing different communities, getting to know different people, getting to know different projects and how they work, and really participating and learning as much as you can about the space. I'm not saying take a year, take 500 days or something to go ahead and learn about it, but the more you immerse yourself, you're gonna know and understand a lot more about the Web3 space and NFTs. And on top of that, you'll start to build these connections, and you'll be able to build your network within the Web3 space itself. And trust me, that helps out a ton. Now, number 2, the tip is NFT is not just art. Now, again, I know a lot of people, they hear something on the news, they read something in an article about an artist selling digital art. And a lot of times people just think NFTs are digital art. Although they can be, you can be a really good artist or a well-known artist and people want your artwork, you can sell your artwork as NFTs. But for a lot of people who don't have the audience and everything to go ahead and sell their digital artwork to, NFTs can be much more than just digital art. Again, there is much more to the technology that underlies the NFT or the image that you see itself, and those things can be used in useful and creative ways to go ahead and build a business or brand. So again, NFTs aren't just art, there's more to it. If you folks want to learn a little bit more about NFTs and stuff, that's what this channel is for. But if you are an artist and you are looking to get into the NFT space, it doesn't hurt to go ahead and make your artwork NFTs and try to sell them. Just don't be discouraged if they don't sell right off the bat. Tip number 3, the one important thing to remember is you are selling a product. NFTs are just digital products and allow you to go ahead and sell whatever product it is in a different type of form. And because it is a product, it means you're gonna need demand for the product. Just because you can create an NFT doesn't mean the NFT is going to sell and that you're gonna make a whole bunch of money doing so. What a lot of people don't understand is there's a lot that goes into preparation of selling out an NFT project. There's a lot of marketing, branding, connections, and networks. You basically have to get your product out there so that people want to buy it and know why they're buying it. Another thing to keep in mind is if you're coming from Web 2 transferring to Web 3 and you plan on selling an NFT, remember your customer base. Your customer base is coming from Web 2 and they're entering a new area or era of technology. And if they aren't familiar with things like wallets, NFTs, Web3, they may have a difficult time transitioning over and may not want the product or may not want to purchase the product that you're selling in NFT form. You want to make sure that the people that you are building the demand for know what product you're selling and how they can actually purchase that product. And one of the big questions I always tell people to ask when they come to me for help with NFT projects is, why should someone buy your NFT? Now, it's a very vague question, and what it really narrows down to, or why I asked the question, is 1, what value, utility, use case does someone have with your NFT? Now, if you're an artist, that could just be your artwork is your value, right? You spent years and time dedicated to creating your craft, and your artwork speaks for itself, and people want your art piece because of that work and dedication. Now, for other people, it could be, what does the NFT give me, right? You're not an artist, you're not someone known for digital art. What use case or utility am I getting out of the NFT? Is it access to something exclusive? Is it information or education, right? Because people buy something because they see value in it for themselves. So why should someone buy your NFT? Another reason I asked that question is because if you're someone coming from a Web 2 space going into Web 3, why should someone buy your Web 3 product versus buying your Web 2 product? Same thing goes for an artist. An artist could be selling digital artwork and everything in the Web 2 space, selling it on something like Gumroad or maybe their own personal site. People can pay with a credit card and download your own digital artwork that you sell, or maybe you sell physicals like posters. Why should someone go ahead and transition and now buy an NFT or something in the Web 3 space from you? If it's just for the artwork, your customer may be confused on why can't they just buy it in the Web 2 version. But if you add some more value to the Web 3 and the NFT from token gating certain things, giving exclusive access, they may be able to see the difference and the value that the Web 3 NFT creates versus the Web 2 poster or digital piece of art. And tip number 4 is don't rely on mint and royalty funds to run your NFT project. Now, I think a lot of us have learned from this, especially in the last NFT bull run, that you can't rely on your mint or your secondary royalties to run your NFT project. There should be some sort of revenue stream that you create connected to your project that brings your brand or your business some type of revenue so that you can continue running your brand or business. And why you shouldn't rely on your mint funds, just because if you sold a project earlier this year when ETH was at like $4,000 and you held it in ETH is now around 1,400 and you lost all that value just because you held ETH, right? You could have had $1 million and you now have somewhere around $300,000. So don't fully rely on your mint funds to run your business. You also don't want to rely on secondary sales to run your business either, especially in the time that we're in now. Royalties, secondary fees, all of those things, a lot of times we don't know if they're going to stick around, if marketplaces are going to drop them to zero, or maybe marketplaces will build a way around avoiding royalty fees. We just don't know what's going to happen, and you shouldn't be fully dependent or reliant on those fees to continue running your business. So again, you want to create some type of revenue stream connected to the NFT project, but not reliant on the NFT. Now, this could be a e-commerce store. This could be some type of subscription-based platform. With e-commerce, you can still go ahead, sell products, digital products or physical products, and you can connect your NFT to it and still allow people to maybe get discounts if they're holders. Anyone can buy the product, right? They don't need to be an NFT holder. And that's where building your brand and everything is important, because even if they don't have the NFT, you want people outside to still be involved in your brand and building up your brand. But again, creating some type of revenue stream not directly connected to the NFT or reliant on the NFT is going to be very important. But there you have it. That is why you should not build an NFT project, or at least these are 4 tips that you should consider prior to creating your own NFT project. If you folks did enjoy this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell. I'm posting a lot of Web3 videos. I want to push out as much content out there and share knowledge and education around the space. Now, if there is something specific you want to hear, drop it down in the comments below. And if you are someone looking to start an NFT project soon, drop it down below too. I like to know what you're working on, hear a little bit more about it. But until next time, see ya.